So we are in Singapore. It's our first day here because we got in super late last night. Just leaving Indonesia today, and we went downstairs to go call a grab, and I literally had to run to the hotel lobby and throw up. This is the first for our trip. It was funny because I was talking to my sister via Skype, but literally at the time, and I was telling her about how I feel like me and Alex have pretty strong stomachs and from all our travel, and then I go and throw up.
So, just got our bags checked. They're just under the limit. And now we're headed upstairs and we're about to leave Indonesia.
We just got to the lounge in Surabaya and it's really nice. We have free lounge access with one of our credit cards, and so we've been getting used to having lounges and therefore free food when we travel, which has been very worth it for us. They have like a crazy selection. Look at Alex's plate.
The noodles are especially good. Since we hadn't intended on visiting Singapore originally, we first flew to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We are on the bus, just got on here. It's actually pretty cheap to go all the way to Singapore. It's kind of a long ride, like 5 hours, but it's a heck of a lot cheaper than flying there because of all of our luggage.
Still need to work on that. Way too much luggage.
We just made it through the border. It's like 12:45 in the morning.
It's supposed to be a 5-hour bus, right?
And it's already been 6. 6 and a half.
Still actually aren't in our final place yet, so.
We still have to go all the way to the far end of Singapore to get to our place. It's a long day. It is 1:20 in the morning. So, and we've been traveling, we've been going since 8:30. Found a place that was on the same road as where the bus was supposed to drop us off, and it turns out that it was like literally right in front of it.
Over here, my throat hurts, so I'm definitely like sick. So we are in Singapore. It's our first day here because we got in super late last night. We are gonna first try to deal with our MacBook situation. I don't know if we actually mentioned to the camera, but our MacBook broke. That's why we are going all the way to Singapore, just to get it fixed. We added a whole new country to our plan. But we're gonna take advantage of this. We reached out to our Instagram. People gave us a lot of awesome recs, so we're gonna explore. So we just came across an orange juice vending machine while walking to the MacBook store.
How's it going?
It has like a legit plastic lid on it.
Wow.
Juice complete. Oh wait, there's straws. Yay!
Alright, try it.
Oh my goodness. This is heaven.
Yeah, we've been on just a few of these before. I think the last time was in England like 2 years ago.
I think we've only ever been on them in England.
Yeah, I think you're right. So, we decided to trade in our old laptop for virtually nothing and buy a new one and get Apple Care on it, because apparently Apple products now die after a year and a half.
Yeah, so we're really frustrated.
Yeah.
We've been dealing with this all day. It's now almost 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30 right now.
And we've been doing this since 10 this morning. The only reason we ended up buying another one is because
we use Final Cut Pro.
It's our video editing software and we have to have that. So we're gonna go home and just chill the rest of the day and save save sightseeing for tomorrow. We fit in one last thing before we went to bed, which was to visit the hawker stalls.
In our opinion, no visit to Singapore is complete without visiting the hawker stalls.
We are doing a complete separate video on the food in Singapore, so stay tuned. Today we are going out and we're going to explore Singapore. Yesterday we really didn't do any exploring because we were dealing with the Mac and it was just an overall really bad day. But now we're going to go out and actually see Singapore. We have a bunch of recommendations from different people on Instagram, which is awesome. So we literally created a list with that and I'm going to try to check off as much as we can today and then tomorrow.
One of the great things about Singapore is the public transportation system. It was very efficient and easy to use. If you're going there, be sure to get a day pass for 1 to 3 days.
We're here at the Southern Ridges hiking area, so we're gonna go do some exploring. Those of you who have watched our channel for a while, you probably know we're definitely more nature-focused travelers. So when giving some recommendations from folks, we had some hikes, of course, in the area offered to us, which is great. So we're gonna explore this hike. It is in like a forest, but then you also see obviously all the buildings around. So there are like 10 kilometers of trails, like it's an woven trail system. So I don't know how much we'll do. It's kind of hot right now, so we'll see. There are both trail portions and the walk suspension metal bridges portion. It is really warm, so maybe go in the morning instead of in the middle of the afternoon. Yeah. But it's all free, which is surprising actually for a suspension bridge area. Like, I'm just thinking about the suspension bridge area in Vancouver, BC.
It's very expensive.
It's like $20 or something. So, honey, how you feeling there?
I think I caught whatever sickness it was that Liz had.
Still have a little.
And I don't know, it's just that combined with this heat and humidity. It's so humid here. Just not feeling so great.
We're sweaty messes.
Yeah. So we just got done with the whatever it's called?
Southern Ridge hike.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. And now we're gonna go grab a bus and head to this really cool
Marina Bay Sands
hotel. Yeah. It's like a boat, but it's on top of a hotel. I don't know, I don't get it.
Doors are closing.
We are on the top of the Marina Sands Bay building. I don't know if this is the cruise ship part, not exactly sure, but it's the top floor from what we gathered, and we're at a restaurant called Lavo where you can get free views. I mean, obviously you should buy something, but so far no one's confronted us, so I don't know, we probably still will buy something. It's our last day in Singapore and we have to be at the airport tonight because we're cheapos and aren't willing to pay for a hotel for a few hours because we have to be at the airport like, was it 12:45 or something like that?
Yeah, 12:25, something like that.
So why pay for a hotel room for like a couple hours sleep? We're gonna go to Little India right now. So based on that crowd behind us, you can tell we are headed to a tourist destination right now. I literally feel my anxiety rising as I'm looking at this crowd. People getting their Instagram photos. All of them. We're in the Super Tree Grove at the Gardens of the Bay here in Singapore. They're very tall, man-made, with natural stuff on it, trees essentially. There's about a bazillion other people here, but the night show is going to start soon. It's supposed to be pretty gorgeous, so we're excited about that.
Dazzling showcase of lights and musical treats. Enjoy the show.
The light show was recommended by everybody who sent in recommendations to us, and we both 100% get it. The light show was absolutely spectacular.
Next up on Pursuing Mountains, Singapore is known for its food. We put together a list of must-try foods in Singapore. Actually really good. The good?
I like that.
And the not so good.
Whoa. So stay tuned. Sorry. For golden. No, I keep calling it golden. What's it?
It's Southern Ridges. Alright, what are we doing?
Oh, video. Alright, we are on the Sky